Hi everyone, welcome to this maintenance tracking tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to create a professional maintenance sheet in Excel. Without further ado, we will start this session. So the first one is we have to create the 9 sections like date, category, category downtime, coordinated by and expenses, tire replacement, battery fit, insurance, FC and status. These are the 9 categories should be created in the first session. Then later we can create the additional section according to the main category. Okay. Then start with the first one. In the category section, I have added the 4 section: breakdown, complaint, preventive maintenance, and accident and incidents. In this section, so I have included the status also. If the status is closed or open, if the vehicle is met with an accident, there are mentioned I have two, and in the closed I have mentioned two. There is no open, so the background is already sorted. Also, similarly in the complaint, preventive maintenance, and accident. In case of only one vehicle is sorted and another one is not getting done the replacement, okay, then I should be mentioned here 1/1. So there are two vehicle met with an broke breakdown. The one is closed and one is not closed. So in the overall status, I should mention here one is open and 6 is closed. Okay. I hope you all clear in this part. Then how many minutes, how many hours, how many days the vehicles in downtime. The downtime should be calculated according to the same category. So in this category, I can mention in the same breakdown, complaint, preventive maintenance. So based upon the category, we should mention the downtime here, and there is a additional column I have added in the last session. So this is the overall downtime. So breakdown, complaint, preventive maintenance, and total accident incident. Those 4 section total downtime will be calculated as a overall downtime. The next is the expenses section. In the expenses sections, now create the coordinated by and expenses section under own maintenance and vendor. In the own maintenance, I have added 4 columns stating a spare utilized yes or no. If the spare utilized, what is the cost of spare and how many manpower we have utilized, and total expenses. The total expenses will be considered what is the spare cost. Okay. Then next is vendor. So if the vehicle is met with an accident, we should not be able to rectify in our own. So we should be provide the vehicle with a respective service center. The service center will be utilized the special spares utilized, and this will be entered as S. And what is the spare cost? So somewhere 4,000 or 5,000. Then next is the labor cost, and the vendor at the service station, they will ask the labor cost. So the labor cost will be 800 or 1,000. So the bill amount will be calculated spare cost plus labor cost. So I hope you understand the total expenses and the total bill amount. The total expenses will be considered only the spare cost. The total bill amount will be considered both spare cost and labor cost. The next section is tire replacement. In the tire replacement, there are 3 categories: the mainly original and retreated. The original means the new tire, the retreated means the old tire need to be retreated and replaced in the same cab. This is the total. Example, 2 original and 3 retreated tires we have replaced in a particular day. So 2 plus 3. Okay. The next section is battery fit. So in case of any battery replacement happen, it should be entered here 2 or 3. And the next section is insurance and FC. There is a similar categories I have opened here. So there is a 3 type of vehicle I have mentioned: bus, cab, tempo. In bus 250, there are 250 buses, 247 buses having the insurance, and 3 is already expired. So this is the explanation for the yes or no bus. And same similarly to the cab and tempo. The next is FC. It is same. The bus, cab, tempo. The instrument FC is the main part of the vehicle, so we should be tracked down regularly on the daily basis. The last session, you know that I have explained earlier how many tickets are open, how many tickets have been closed. There are under the category of 4, there are how many incidents or breakdowns were happen, or how many vehicles reported to the own or vendor section. So those categories will be sorted or not, we should be tracked down. The entire status should be updated here as a status open or closed. Thank you guys, thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe.